So we open with Kristen saying in the hallway that Michelle had a secret boyfriend for a year. I'm gonna try to heat up my Rouse pizza. Well, I'm gonna heat up a Rouse pizza and try it for the first time. So they've left and everybody wants to know why Kristen's bringing up the protection thing again. And the sissy says, I know what the rumor is. And Jasmine says in the confessional, I know what the rumor is. I just ain't gonna put nothing out. The sissy said, we know she been talking to other men. Oh, Jesse said, can we all agree Kristen doesn't need to be a part of this group anymore? So the next morning with Michelle and Jesse, they talk about the fight. They think Kristen's become pathological in her lying. No, it's your wife with her cheating. He thinks this is bringing them closer together. That heifer checked out. So now Jesse's getting suspicious of his heifer. Yes, she's seeing someone behind your back because she don't want to look at your front. So he says, well, it's Team Michelle and Jesse, child. No, it ain't. Kristen is delusional, thinking her and Michelle can survive this and come to a place of peace. However, Jasmine has told Janet that she knows what Kristen means by protection, and she's upset that they're just standing by while the rumor flourishes. Janet's husband said, well, what do you and Jasmine have to do with this? AKA, mind your business. So now she's mad that Jack spread a rumor, so what she gonna do? Ask Brittany if she knows. She said he should sweep around his own front door, and he's only bringing up this cheat-tay to hide his own. Kristen goes to the doctor to see why she ain't preggers yet. Might be God looking out for you. I don't think you're responsible enough for a plotline baby. I love how Luke really think he gonna have a child with her. I don't see it. I see this relationship doing a good old crash and burn, cause this fool never learned. So over at Jack's and Brittany's, they're having a barbecue and Janet and her man drop by, whose name I just can't remember. So Janet tells Jax that Jasmine told her that she knows that he knows. He said, well, I got it from Kristen that Michelle was cheating, and told Jasmine. Brittany said, look, I ain't saying shit. My name is Bennett, I ain't in it. However, Janet's husband said, well, why are you telling what Kristen told you? So now we got Jax and Brittany trying to rekindle this already dead marriage. Best fiends, boo-boo, best fiends. Girl, if y'all have only slept together twice in this past year, call it time of death. So they're seeing some type of sex counselor. We got incense and foolishness. What we don't have is attraction for each other. Oh, she doesn't think Jax is cheating? You that stupid. That's real stupid. Now the guys are going bowling, and Jax is still trying to bust up Luke and Kristen, saying he wants him to have an aha moment. Aha, you a hater. So Janet's husband thinks that Jax is actually piling on with Kristen on these rumors of nastiness. I believe it. So Janet's husband thinks that Luke is kind of getting in on Kristen's attack on Jesse and Michelle. Jack says, well, you know, Kristen is a known liar. And Luke says, you're an admitted known liar. Let's roll the reunion footage. And the fact that he knew that child, he a big fan of the show. So Jax is saying there's got to be a point in your life when it clicks not to be a piece of shit and a liar. And all of her boyfriends say she's a liar. Well, I mean, liars of a feather flock together. That's why she and you fool around. So he says he ain't forgiving Jesse, but he does feel sorry for him because his wife cheating. And it's obvious. But now Jesse and Michelle going out with the happy couple, and it's just awkward. So now Luke gets home and tells Kristen that Jason and Jack said they don't want to hang with you no more. So now Luke getting pissed off that she ain't taking responsibility. Cause now he done moved LA to get kicked off the show on episode 8 before you can get that good second season money. He says, I'm tired of your I'm sorry butts myself. I don't know how we gonna move forward. So he's sick of not being able to get through to her and looking like the idiot for her. And he's like, I'm not even able to have a real conversation with you. No, you're not. I gotta say, this Rouse pizza is pretty good fresh out the oven. It's the fact that she keeps focusing on the fact that Michelle is actually cheating and won't take responsibility for her own plot line. He over it. Which means he's here for the check heifer. This man looks exasperated. However, that night, Jax and Brittany go on a date. Oh God, Brittany, you want to have another kid with this idiot? And because they're having issues with his verbal, I really see why he's like, let's wait. Let's deal with this kid first. I can't believe I agree with them, but here we are. Jax, just say you're ready for this marriage to be over and you don't want to have another kid with her or another kid, period, because you about to go and look for a new hole. Well, child, that was the shit. Let's get to the next one. So we open with Brittany whining to her mama that Braxton don't want another baby. Well, her mama said, child, I don't know what you thought you was gonna get, but okay. Oh, God, over with Kristen and Luke, they trying gecko food. So Janet's having a party and not inviting Kristen. So now Jasmine meets with Kristen to talk about the emotional affair of Michelle. So Kristen says, I originally got the tea from Jax, who got it from Brittany, who told him not to tell. And so now the person Michelle's cheating with is famous. Jasmine's like, I don't know what to believe from this lying heifer. So now we're at Janet's party. Jessie done removed Kristen from the group chat. Jax done blocked her ass. So we having some hibachi fun, everybody getting along. Oh Lord, but Jessie gonna ask everybody is butthurt a word because Michelle said butthurt. You gonna be butthurt when Michelle leave. Brittany, however, isn't feeling well. She had a bad reaction to the sake. However, Jax is pissed because he said, well, you knew you couldn't drink sake, so I can't deal with you right now. And we're having a drag bingo night with Sparkle. So we playing our drag queen games and she says, all right, now pick who you gonna have a threesome with. Everybody picked Jasmine, but I think that's just because they don't want to seem racist. Over with Kristen, she's got her James May graphic t-shirt line and she putting together an event. So the sissy's helping Kristen out and he says, you know, it's not really fair that everybody blames Kristen for the drama, but everybody else running around with the gossip. So she gonna invite Janet and Michelle because she need people to show up. Jessie's going to a spiritual retreat while Michelle done just retreated from the merge. She said she hopes this trip changes his personality. Girl, just tell him the shit over. In the car, we got Jasmine and Brittany and she whining about the bar. Oh, they going to a self-defense class. Oh, and Miss America the one that hosting it. Michelle and Janet said we gonna sit this event out since you got Kristen on the way. So now they all sit down and tell Kristen she need to make peace with Michelle. So now we got Kristen's event. So this is a free friends and family event. Child, I'm tired of these fake businesses. Another shit by Sheree. So she tells her sissy she didn't extend the invite and he's like, I just told you to. They're gonna kick your ass off the show. Janet, however, is throwing a baby moon and ain't gonna invite Kristen and said, and she didn't even invite me to this event. Girl, you wouldn't have gone. It was too soon. But now we're gonna end it with Jax and Brittany getting into it. This show really is the valley of dead marriages. So Brittany gets to the little t-shirt thing and she tells the sissy about the baby moon that Kristen can't come on. Oh, and the sissy ain't invited either. So now the sissy's pissed and then Jack tells Kristen that she ain't coming on the baby moon. Well, that was the shit. I'ma see you soon for something.